last-ditch attempt is being made to save INS Virat, India's aircraft carrier that saw history being made. It was part of India's history. Shiv Sena MP and leader Priyanka Chaturvedi has written a letter to the Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh requesting him to give a no objection certificate for the transfer of the ship from the shipbreakers at Alang to the Maharashtra government. The Maharashtra government is attempting to restore, or at least has a plan to restore the ship. But the unfortunate aspect is that the breaking down of the ship, that process has already started. We are told that the ski ramp has already been removed. So can this be revived, or is this too little and too late? Shiv Sena MP Priyanka Chaturvedi joins us on India First. Also with me is India Today's executive editor Sandeep Unnithan. Priyanka Chaturvedi, is your effort too little and too late, ma'am?
I don't think anything is too little an effort or too late an effort for something as important as what we are doing right now. I'm sorry, I think I got disconnected. Am I connected? Can you hear me?
No,
can you hear
you're
me?
Connected. I can hear you. Strength 5, ma'am. Go on.
Right. So, as far as INS Virat is concerned, in my letter, I've also written about the context. And as far as I know, and I have spoken to all sides today, as far as what we can do to resolve this. And all sides have just one thing to say, that it was sold as scrap. It was sold to Alang shipyard as something that is of scrap value, and it has to be broken down, dismembered, and sold off as metal parts in whatever capacity they seek. All this being asked for from the Ministry of Defence and it takes little bit of an effort for them to change it from scrap to preserve. That is all that is needed. And in terms of what the the Alang shipbreaking company has gone and done, that can also be reversed by using the best of technology. Okay. The reason this effort is being done, Gaurav, is because I strongly believe, and my party strongly believes, that things which are of national importance have served the nation should also be shown to the future generation for them to feel a sense of pride in the contribution of our maritime history, our naval history. So even if it is something that many people would accuse of coming too late,
this effort was done or should have been done. Yes. Years ago, this effort has been on, Sandeep Unnithan. Balasaheb Thackeray had tried to save INS Vikrant, and Vikrant again is something that every Indian held so dear to us. But Sandeep, is it possible, or is this too little and too late, especially when the ski ramp has been removed? Will it be cost effective to put it back when the country was unable to generate money to keep the ship afloat, even when the ski ramp was intact?
Well, Gaurav, the writing was on the wall when the ship was sold way back in July of this year. And every passing day since then, its fate was practically being written as we spoke, and we tried to save the carrier and convert it into a maritime museum. And now we are actually talking of having reached a stage when the ship is practically being broken up. So, I think we've almost crossed a point of no return. Now you're actually going to be looking at a ship that's going to be broken up in the next couple of days. We've seen the visuals of the bow and the ski ramp, as you mentioned, being cut up. So given the process, how slowly the governments have moved, whether it's the center or now the Maharashtra government, given the fact that it's taken so many months, there's actually going to be very little left of the Virat to save.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Because if this process had started, Priyanka Chaturvedi, perhaps 6 months ago, something could still have been done. But was this, again, a great attempt, but now nothing can be done, Priyanka Chaturvedi?
No. I beg to differ a bit here. While I may agree to whatever points Mr. Sandeep is making, and he has much more domain knowledge than I have, my knowledge about this has a lot to do with emotional connect and about our feeling of sense of pride and about our nationalism. That is what is supreme for me when I wrote that letter. And for me, every effort, every inch that we make towards trying to get the Ministry of Defense to get talking and to change their minds is important. Let me just tell you about the cost of it. As far as I understand, that there are private companies too willing to take that burden of that cost and ensure that the museum is made and is retained. That is one thing. It may not bring them a lot of money, but it would become a good point. And let's look at countries like America, Europe, UK, who take a sense of pride. Every worship of theirs is open to students to come and see, and that instills a sense of pride in whatever the nation has, our armed forces have contributed towards nation building. Now, with regards to whether it can be saved,
but between 2017 and 2020, yeah, December,
yes. I will just
there was so much time to do it.
State of Maharashtra,
an effort. It's a brilliant attempt. It's a brilliant attempt. Yes.
Yes.
Gaurav,
let me complete. State of Maharashtra, as well as state of Andhra Pradesh, had expressed an interest to preserve the ship. However, the central government decided otherwise and chose to sell it as scrap. And this is as per records. I'm not making this up today just because I want to defend on the show, but I'd rather that we all come on board and try and save the ship. So this was done. Andhra Pradesh government did it. Government of Maharashtra did it.
Okay.
Now, second point. Coming to the second point about Maharashtra, yes, this ship was sold in the month of July, and we were in the middle of a pandemic. We realized the importance of this, the ship, the warship. And that is why we are making every single attempt. I have been speaking since the letter was written to all sides, trying to meet the defense minister and see what solution can be found. And if we can make that NOC possible, and how do you make that NOC possible?
Okay.
Let me tell you the process too. All that needs to be done is the naval architects to go to that to Alang, to check the ship, check if it can be restored, some parts of it restored, whatever has been broken down, and the process has just about begun. So all they have to do is come up with a status report, and on basis of that, the Ministry of Defense can take a call. That is all that is being spoken about right now. If that can be done from the Ministry of Defense, then
can the Ministry of Defense still do that? One, that NOC could have been given earlier. Okay, Sandeep, but the ship apparently is already beached, and a beached aircraft carrier, can it still be put back to sea? Is that even possible, Sandeep?
Yes, absolutely it is, Gaurav, and experts that I've been talking to say that it's not a problem. It just has to be refloated. It's going to be a very complicated process. Of course, you'll have to, unbeaching the ship. You have to undo what you did over the last couple of weeks. It's a very slow process, but it can be done. And, it's really commendable what the Maharashtra government, what Mr. Chaturvedi has done, even at this very late stage. And I believe that the ship, given the fact that it served the Navy for 30 years, it's been in the UK Navy before that, it's one of the most historic warships in the world today. Given the fact that it's been in service in 2 navies and it's performed so well in both the navies, it deserves to be given a fighting chance, Gaurav.
Okay, Priyanka Chaturvedi, wish you, the Maharashtra government, all the best. Enthusiasts like Sandeep Unnithan have been at it for a very, very long time. Let's sincerely hope the best can be done. I've had the privilege of doing a jack stay from onboard INS Virat to INS Ranvijay at Prime Minister's Day at Sea decades ago.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.